Boom, boom,
Boom,
99.
Let's go.
Yes, and here we are.
Yes.
The F.Y.T.B podcast. That is Fuck You Talking About podcast. We are here for a second show. And before we start, I was under the weather early in the week, so we actually didn't get a chance to actually finish the show. But I am feeling great now. Thanks for asking. You guys are so damn sweet. But before I get started, some things I wanted to mention again. Last week when I was talking about Derek, I wanted you guys to understand that it wasn't just about the fact that what he was doing, that if he's a hoe, whatever the case is, because we're all hoes, and he's grown. We do it on our own time. What I was trying to get over was the fact that he was a shitty friend. It was never anything else besides that, and it was only, and then when you need him in the bad moments, he was never around, but only for the good moments. And I that's what made him like a shitty individual. So him being in the parkour and sledding out his hole, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, enjoy YOLO. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that it was the shitty part as the friend of just the whole lying and all types of shit, and then pretending he was too good to be around me, but then lying in my face, shit like that. Like you lie, say you're
not being truthful, not being honest.
How do you lie? I asked you before your birthday. What are you doing for your birthday? Then oh, nothing, just gonna do nothing, and then you have a whole party. Huh?
Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh, is that the party that he had at his crib?
Yes, that's the one that he had at his crib.
Oh, that's the fuckery that I went to.
He said that he didn't want my type around, and not get because of my
your type. Your type around?
Yes.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Because there was a lot of different types at that party.
For everybody who didn't know, I served a state sentence for drug sales and drug possession, and so convicted felon, and that's what he had meant.
Oh, is that what he said?
Bro. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. He said
so
he didn't want that
rather
energy.
like strippers and hoes and prostitutes in his house. Well, I guess because that's the line of work that he does. I guess it's justified, but that's kind of fucked up. I would never
and that's what it was. So that's where it went with Derek. That's what Derek
went through Chase.
Yeah, no. So I know some people who was like, that I dogged him or whatever the case is. He deserved this degree for it. He deserved his degree. And so I'm not slut shaming. Excuse me. I'm not slut shaming.
Right.
I still love the kid. Just can't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And I want you guys to understand that in this podcast, we say that we are a unapologetic podcast, meaning we're not going to apologize unless we say something that's out of the fucking, that's just off on some Star and Buck Wild shit when they talked about Aaliyah and did some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to get me to apologize. That's for sure. I said what I said, and I meant it. These are our experiences that we're talking about. These are things that we've been through and things that we feel. You cannot negate it. You cannot expect us not to express it. It happened with us, around us, and that's what that is. And other than that, we have some new podcast hosts. And I said I was going to stop saying That's what my speech professor told me to say. Stop doing this well. So I'm going to work on that. Mm-hmm. So we do have my cousin that I mentioned last week, Jamal. Yes, that's my favorite cousin in the whole wide world, in my shareverse. Oh, yes. So, okay, that is my cousin, and that's my stirster. That's my other stirster right there. That is the other one. The other one seemed nice, but this is actually the nice
name. Shan, welcome, Shan.
Shan.
Yeah.
Blackberry sweetness. Hey, boo.
Hey.
So I'm gonna give.
He got two sisters named Shan. That's
yes, actually got more. I got BB and I got Serene. I got them too now. And then I got my real sister Nubia, and I think I got two other sisters. Yeah, and then I got.
Wait, do you?
Okay, move on.
Yeah, either you do or you don't. It got to be either or.
Well, whatever do. So we're gonna not the fuck my sister's on the stream though. God damn.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you guys a chance to introduce yourselves. You didn't get a chance to do it last week because you guys weren't here. And we're going to have Blackberry Sweetness, aka Stirster, aka Shan, you know, because she's a lady. She's actually a real
ladies first.
My
Ladies
other sister
first.
was half man, so you know that's why we gonna let her go first.
With your beautiful
hey,
lady.
hey, how you doing, Chanel? But go ahead, Shan.
Hey y'all. So I am Porter's sister, as he mentioned. We met on the game, of course, like I said, because I think he shouted it out on the last stream, right? But been on Porter with about it over a year now. We've been on each other for a good little minute. I'm out here living in Seattle, of course, originally from Texas. I'm a Southern bitch. Yes, I am.
What part of Texas?
I'm from Dallas. I'm from Dallas.
Dallas. I thought you were
Dallas.
gonna say Houston, because that's where my bitch be at.
No.
But you know, I fuck with Dallas.
I mean, don't get me wrong, H-Town is cool and all, but I'm from the D.
No, I feel you. Y'all allowed, that whole state is allowed to carry guns freely. So
I'm with this shit.
Be seeing me, you know.
Dallas just have the more masculine people, you know what I mean?
Like,
so
Houston.
I'm like, can we show it on the stream? Because I brought that shit to Seattle with me. Look who's playing.
Oh, look at now. I brought mine too. Where's my water gun?
I'm like, quit playing with it.
Water gun? I thought I had my water gun. So
don't say that baby sleep under my pillow. While
okay.
And they say I'm the crazy one. But okay, well, welcome, Shan. And you know, we are glad.
That doesn't negate your craziness, child.
Right.
Not one bit.
Look, don't put it on Wikipedia, okay? Don't. All right. You go ahead, cousin.
Hello, everybody. My name is J. Ali. I am the cousin that he spoke of. This is my bitch over there in the corner down here. I don't know how y'all see us, but whatever. I'm kind of a vet at this stuff. I've done podcasts and websites and all of that stuff, but this is not why we here. We here for F.Y.T.B.
Fuck you talking about?
So fuck you talking about. Okay.
You talking about?
Yeah, that's it. I'm here, bitch.
Okay.
Supposed to be here for the first one, but I had some you know, some bill issues.
Some bill issues. Tell me about it. So
it's rectified.
I have some health issues the first one. So
but you know what? You guys are here now and blessed, and I'm blessed to have you here. So let's not, hold up anymore. And we are going to let the world know what we are talking about today. Today is Zero Fuck Fridays, meaning we are going to give zero fucks about what we talk about, who we talk about, what, and any of the above. If you fall into that category, then I'm sad.
Anything goes.
Anything goes. Oh, look at the KWA Shadow. What's good, my brother? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. I appreciate you for stopping by and showing my podcast some love. KWA shout out to the whole KWA squad.
Yep.
Don Tizzle, Breezy, all y'all. Good shout out. But so what we're talking about is Zero Fuck Fridays, and meaning we're going to talk about some shitty situations that we done had in our lifetime. And I think mine will probably take the cake. So I think I'm going to start last on mine, but I'm going to give you guys evidence and all types of wicked shit, of what happened on mine, so this is going to be fun. This is going to be interesting. Yes, I'm going to bring this. I'm going to say this person right here, if you ever see this person right here is this motherfucking fool. So in that case, does anybody volunteer to go first?
I feel like I might know that fool.
I
feel like I might know who you talking about.
What you talking about, Willis? Let me get my lighter.
I'm like, I mean, it may have a listen to.
He said
it may not.
Because I want to hear this story.
Oh yeah, this story is going to be a key. So which one of you guys are going to go first? Let me see. I'm going to decide with. We told some stories yesterday, and Jules, sit your ass down.
Oh, well, I was going to warm my coffee up, but
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, go on your coffee, but hurry up and sit your ass down.
All right.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to, to participate in this conversation we about to have. So since I know most of my cousins' tragedy stories, bitch, yeah,
you know what I mean? To share with us? You gonna tell them to share with us?
We are going to. Matter of fact, since Shan went first. Then, or the introduction, you're gonna go first on the messy part, or do you want me to open it up, cousin?
I gotta think. I gotta think about it real quick.
You gotta think about it.
I'm at work, so that's where my brain was.
Okay,
for a
that's
minute.
where your brain go. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
so let me think
okay.
about it for a second, and I'll come after you.
So let me give y'all a matter of fact. What I have to do is I am going to start off with the freaking the profile pictures of who these people are, right? And let me see. I gotta send it to myself. That's what I'm doing. Sending it to myself. Okay. Maybe this is how we're going to do it. So there was this guy named Christopher Terrell.
I knew it.
I'm gonna let you people know who this person is.
Right Doonies from the Boonies.
You know, so I'm going to that's him right there. Okay, downloads. Now let me add this document right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Add a source. Show your presentation. No, not that. Not that right there. Not this. Invite share screen. You know what? I'll probably even share my screen for you guys. Forget it. Ooh. That's what I'll do. Share screen. Okay, start sharing screen.
Getting interesting.
This is gonna get interesting, right?
Yeah. You said Christopher Terrell, so I'm
gonna wait for you to finish. I think I'm gonna do the one that would show how far we've come.
How far we've come? Okay, no problem. All right, so let me do camera on Discord, all this. Oh, Google Chrome. There we go. Damn. No, I can't do that. I can't even do that right now because now it's asking me to quit. It's asking me to quit, and I will be messing up the podcast. So yeah. So I am going to see if I can upload this local video. I'm not sure. Video file.
I'm gonna say pull it up on your phone.
Okay.
Put it up on your
phone.
Put it up on my phone.
Pull it up on your phone.
I say, go ahead and hit us with one of those. Okay. Show it.
Nobody got time,
Okay, so his name is Christopher Terrell. What happened was, let me see what happened. So I met this dude in jail. Actually, yes, I met him in jail, and he was actually a really cool motherfucker. You know, he hasn't really been on the streets, for that long. He walks up to me and he asked me, "Hey, are you a part of the LGBTQ community?" Just like that, just like I said. Everybody always know that. We always ask if you family or not, right? So yes, he did. Yes, it was.
Oh my God.
Yes, the LGBTQ family, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is that, right? We hit it off. We cool. We don't do no messing around in jail. No, that's not what we did. For anybody who wants to know, didn't touch him. Not in jail. I didn't touch anybody when I was in jail. So he becomes cool, and we meet. Actually, we hang out, play Call of Duty, maybe a whole year after. Now we kick it, mess around, sex around. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. We stopped talking, for a bit because he stole my AirPods, my AirPod Pros, I believe they were. I asked him trying to give it back to me. He didn't want to give it back to me. He kept saying, "I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna give you the money. I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna give you the money." So he said, "All right, I'm gonna buy them, and he's gonna send them to my house." He buys them. I open them, and you know what they fucking are? They were fake Air fucking pods. I've never seen them out. They were peer pods. That's what they were. Fucking peer pods.
Not the iCarly.
Yes.
$12.
Yes, they were $12 fucking. And so I was like, "Are you fucking shitting me? You try to play me as a fool, knowing that I'm a goddamn Apple person." I call him up. My bad, bro. This, that, and the third. I'm like, you keep playing with me. I said, I'm gonna give you 2 weeks to give me my shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm about to, destroy your shit. But even before that, I'm going to jump it too far. Before I stopped speaking to him, right before he stole the shit, he told me he wanted to be in a relationship. He wanted to, take this further. And I said, if you still got a girlfriend, I can't fuck with you because I'm not gonna fuck with you if you still dating a girl. You know what I'm saying? Because if any dude was fucking a girl, if any dude was messing with one of my sisters and fucking with dudes, and I found out, I'm gonna beat the brakes off of them. So we're not gonna do that. So, he said that he wasn't. I come to find out that the nigga is still dating her. And I said, bro, all I want is my money. You give me my money, I'll leave this whole situation alone. You think he did the smart thing? No, he didn't. So We made videos. Yes, we did.
Cousin.
Is that the video that you was going to show us?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not going to show that video.
I'm not going to show that.
I was like, I know this is not a family show, but
this is not a family. Exactly. No,
it's
I
not
was
I know we get raw. I'm saying I know we're gonna get raw on this channel, but not that raw.
TVMA. The fuck?
Oh wait, cousin.
So what?
Don't forget to mention the other reason he didn't give them back is because he was going to give them to his girlfriend.
Oh yes. Yes. So I contact the girlfriend, and she's like, do I have proof or whatever the case is? So in the midst of talking to her, I come to find out that she was receiving, or she was about to receive, my AirPods as a gift, and he told her that I'm giving these things to you as a gift. My AirPods, re-gifting it to somebody else.
Wow, that's some bum ass shit.
Isn't it some bum ass shit? So so now I'm motherfucking annoyed. I'm annoyed like a motherfucker because now I want my shit.
Yeah.
And here goes the bullshit. The girlfriend didn't believe me. I had my other sister Chanel contact her, and then she wanted to talk to me directly. I speak to her directly. I send her all the videos of me blowing her boyfriend's back up. Right? Even in the threesome. Yes. Wow. So she's all up in whatever. He comes, he's like, bro, I can do that. I said, bro, I told you, don't steal my shit. Anyway, I make nice for him just to be able to make a fool of him. I bring him back to my house, and she's she's calling, and I'm on the phone with her talking to them, getting them back together. While he's giving me top, of course, you know what I'm saying? And he's trying, I'm talking them right together, and then he actually gets back together with her. So she tried to call me a liar, with us on the third, but then she also told me that the baby wasn't his. Oh yeah, she's pregnant, by the way, too.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a child somewhere in this.
Yeah, there's a child coming in. But here's the kicker of the party. So later on, this bitch, after she says, she calls me all types of crazy names. She calls me, and they both call me and asks me if they can receive the fucking tapes of me punching him so they can have sex with each other. Yes, they wanted to
some Gossip Girl shit.
Exactly. That is some seriously Gossip Girl shit. I couldn't believe it myself. I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. Wait, so you want to watch your boyfriend be plunged, and you're gonna let him plunge you?
I love how that both of y'all just was
she probably pegging him.
You know what she now? Oh no, she actually is, because she was actually playing with his booty hole. You fingering him and stuff like that. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
She's taking that man.
So she was playing with the booty hole. He told me that she did it too rough. Maniacal laugh.
Wait. You miss your touch.
Exactly. Boom, boom, nani. So, so it was the craziest thing. And I'm just sitting here like, people are different. Like, I don't know. And I wonder how many straight women out there are interested in watching their boyfriend be plunged and still want the boyfriend to, to sleep with them.
I believe
if anybody out there, if anybody's out there, I want to know.
There's quite a few women out there that are comfortable with having a bisexual boyfriend.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Quite a few women.
As well as pegging them. It's
as well as pegging them. It's not as unheard of as you think.
It sure ain't.
Really?
It's pretty. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's common.
I mean, I'm sure you know that the male G spot is in the prostate, so some niggas are okay with it. Some niggas are comfortable. So
yeah, you hit that spot, you be like, niggas be turned up. That's crazy.
So, and as soon as I get to find this picture, I'm gonna let you guys know exactly who the fuck this is I am talking about. So.
Bibi!
Do we know this person? Oh my God.
Hey, Bibi.
That's Bibi.
Yeah, she in the chat.
Hey, sis, what's going on? Oh, let me see if I can save this. Oh, we were just talking about the Chris situation and him just being plunged, and the girlfriend being mad that I was plunging him, but then she wanted to have the tape of me plunging him so he can plunge her. She
know all of this.
Yeah. So that's that's what we're doing over here. So and I was first on the list, and I have more, but we'll get to that. we'll definitely get to that. So, who wants to be next? Let's say.
I got it. I'll go.
Okay.
So, this is a talk. This little messy situation here is more about me and cousin, but it involves other factors that led to our messiness.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I've lived. We've lived together several different times. And as he said earlier, talking about Mr. Trapman, he did go to jail for something. Did some take time. So that right there is because of this certain little person named Sesson Gittens.
You went.
Yes.
What's the name again? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that name.
Sesson Gittens. Now.
So I'm guessing it's juicy the way brother reacted. So
I can't believe you went
you
there.
mentioned
Go ahead.
a certain name. It's just like
now I'm not going to get into all of y'all's stuff.
Weak right now.
Like I ain't getting into y'all stuff, but we lived together. I needed a place to. Well, they were living together. I needed a place to stay, and this cousin was like, "Well, come on, like this ain't nothing. We've done this before." Cool. Yeah. And a couple months later, there was some things said to some ops by Mr. Gittens, and set everybody up, and everybody went to jail. Right. So the messiness between cousin and I started because after 4 days sitting in bookings, they let me go because I didn't have anything to do. Anybody got time for that? I smoke weed. And I needed to go get my belongings from the house, and I didn't find out till later. Cousin had some shade for me, some animosity towards me because he thought I was abandoning him, which wasn't the case. I was like, that's I ain't about that life. I just need to get my shit and go. Like I would have been fine with keeping in contact and all that stuff, but he wasn't trying to hear that shit. So as I got my stuff, he stomped back and forth through the house and he played his brandy and sung at the top of his lungs.
You already know.
And then there was a 5-year period where cousin and I did not speak at all. Yeah, 5 years. So then, what was it? One of our aunts' birthday little celebrations at this restaurant, and I wasn't gonna go at first because cousin was going as well as another male in our family that I had no respect for at all, and I just didn't feel like going regardless. But my boyfriend at the time got me to go. End up going late, and it just so happens when we get there, these two men are sitting at each end of the table. So I guess there I goes around the table, goes saying hi to everybody, giving all the love and stuff. And when I get to cousin and the other guy, it's very much, hey, how you doing? And I move and I keep going around the table, hugs and kisses and everything. The other person, when I did it, he looked at me, and then he looked at my mom, and then he looked at two other people at the table, and they all just put their heads down because they knew that. Cousin told me that when I did that, he had to stuff some food in his mouth real quick because he wasn't expecting that. Like he didn't want he had to stuff some food in his mouth and just say, like. So then, towards the end of that night, my mother comes over to me and she's, hey, come to the house. I really want you to come over there. It was very weird how she did it. My mom was very awkward. The setup. And I didn't believe her. I didn't believe any of it. So when she did that, I said, Ma, I don't like the way you just said that to me. What's supposed to be going on at the house? Like, why are you asking me in this fashion? No, Janice, come to the house. See, no, because you ain't gonna get me. So I went to go find my sister, and I asked her. When I asked her, she puts her head down and goes, Alan's going to be there. Porter's going to be there. And so is your cousin.
Did she say it dramatically like that?
Well, she's dramatic. She's dramatic boots. She's dramatic fucking boots. And you better believe it runs in our family. So if I'm dramatic and Jay's dramatic, then it's everything. It's a bloodline. It's in the bloodline. That's for sure.
Okay. So that goes back to my mom. And so you weren't going to tell me that he was going to be at the house, huh? And she, I just want you guys to start talking again. It's been too long. But you weren't going to warn me that this man was going to be at the house.
That's the type of shit I do.
At all. Like, so I was just going to get there and just be pissed off for the rest of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Because you set me up.
Right, because you set me up. Not even because he's here, really. It's because you set me up. Because that's just rude. So I go to tell her, I was like, only because your daughter decided to pay for the cab for me to come over to this house am I going to come. But I'm going home first because I have to face 2 blunts. I don't need any of my animosity or bad energy coming into this house because I don't know what this is about to be like.
Mm-hmm.
So I end up going. We had a good night. This one over here, he comes more than fashionably late, of course. Lord have mercy. But it was, we had a good, you.
Oh, I'm late. I'm never late. Not the crickets, though.
Oh.
Somebody just played the I did not know I had that. I did not know I had that button.
With the head tilt,
where the fucking crickets came from because I don't even have that. Hold on, let me look on it. Hold on. No crickets on this shit. So who the fuck played the fucking crickets?
Porter's pretty punctual.
I'm like,
you look like okay. So you see Jules' face, right? Do you see Jules' face too?
Well, I don't know.
I got a nerve when we started late because of him.
I'm gonna put it this way. I've never.
No.
Today. I've never physically had to go anywhere. I've never physically had to go anywhere with Porter, so I don't know about that portion. But
it's a different story.
That part.
I'm always on time.
Always on time.
Jesus would say so.
He said he may not come when you want him.
Maybe a shot.
Exactly. But I'm gonna come on time. Exactly. Jesus stuff.
Your intent is to be on time. I give you that.
Hallelujah. Yes,
hallelujah.
Listen. The cousin is on time for flights. Okay.
That's it.
That's my problem. That's my issue.
Flights and work.
I'm gonna be running in the airport about 30 minutes to the plane takeoff.
See,
like,
no.
See,
no, we're not gonna do that.
And
we're not gonna do that.
As far as just going out stuff.
I'm that type. I'm going
and I'm usually with him, so we are usually fashionably late.
See, I can't even do this thing.
All right.
So you finish your story.
But yeah, we had a good night, and then cousin and I contacted. Well, I don't know which one of us contacted the other, but we end up going to. Or deciding to go to Fire Island, was it?
Yeah, that was Fire Island.
Fire Island. And neither one of us knew how this day was going to go. It was just me and him. It's usually a clique of us when we hang out.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't.
We were both equally high. And then, off on one, but feeling good, but still like, I don't know how this is going to go. Like, this has been a couple years, and end up really like having a really, really good time. And that fast forwarded to us living together for a little while again. And now both of us getting into some struggle time, and really becoming each other's rock. And then, him being back to my favorite cousin and my brother, or big brother, and all of that stuff. And now both of us have both moved on up to the east side.
Yeah.
Oh, we sure did.
With both our own apartments, and now we are here. So fuck you talking about.
Okay.
That's a beautiful story. That's what a lot of relationships it's levels. It goes up and down, up and down. That's what makes a relationship.
But I love that y'all were able to repair that because that's cousins.
Absolutely. Because I love y'all together. I'll be on the phone. I'm like, come on.
I mean, shout out to my mama. She get on my nerve, but I love her dearly. Love you to death, Ma. I'll take a bullet for you. You just annoying, and I annoy you. That's fine. But it is because of her that we even moved in together and built a relationship in the first place, and then it was because of her, even though she tried to dupe me.
Shout out to your mom. She did it. She did it with good intent.
Well, yeah, it's because of her that we have the relationship that we have.
That's awesome.
Yep. It sure is because she thought because my auntie thought gayness could be taught, right? So so when she found out that Jay was gay, she goes and she tells me she goes, nephew, I need you to to taking Jay, take him under your wing and make sure that he good and make sure he's he right and introduce him to the right people. And I don't know, it was like I felt like I should have been on Oprah's masterclass because like my aunt was dead ass like telling me like basically I should teach him the gay. Like I didn't know there was no teaching the gay. Yeah, there's no
show
teaching
him
the
the
gay.
ropes.
It's like it was just a group, like it was just a group, and the group that I had was fucking F.Y.T.B. So it was he was able to catch on to know the do's and the don'ts and what's right and what's not. You know what I'm saying? Is being able to say things like wicked words like tangy and all types of shit.
Okay.
No, that was before the girls got what they got now. Da 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 da. I don't know. Whatever that shit is.
Jamal found out what the cute store was.
Oh yes, the motherfucking cute store. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know about the cute store.
Yes, that's the cute store.
Okay.
You know what that is, right? You know what that is? That's when somebody, the cute store is when somebody be like, hey, where did you get that shirt from? You say, the motherfucking cute store. That's when you tell a bitch. You don't let a bitch know where you get your shit from now.
Yeah, it's like mind your business. It's because business, but thank you.
That's what
you figure it
out. That's how my friends and I always was able
around looking like you.
And that's how we was always able to look fly, and nobody looked like that. We didn't look like each other in the group, and we looked like nobody else. No matter where we went, Miami, Seattle, Okinawa, all that place. You know what I'm saying? Like we went to every pride. We went to the pride in Okinawa. Like the fuck out of here.
What's that? What's Okinawa?
That's in Japan.
We
was everywhere. We was everywhere.
I never went to that pride.
We was at Berlin Pride. We was at Berlin Pride. Like
I went to Pride early, but
No, he said Berlin.
Berlin. I said Berlin. We was in Germany.
I want to go to Berlin. That's gonna be Berlin in Germany.
Pride.
Berlin is one of the gayest places in the world. That's where it is.
I know.
Oh, all right.
And it's the fashion capital too. Go ahead.
Oh no.
I really just want to go to Switzerland, but no, I want to go to Tibet.
I want to go to Tibet.
You know what? Hey guys, you know where you think we should travel? To the desk. Nobody.
The cute store?
No, not to motherfucking talking about this bitch. Anyway.
Hold on, let me guess the continent. I'm gonna say
like next story, messy story, and that was a nice story, but it's fucking Friday. So let me tell a story for Jay for anyway. Okay. All right. So
you telling the story. Okay.
So let me say sorry. So Jay has this motherfucking ex-boyfriend, right? Ex-boyfriend, whatever the case is, and
wait. Crazy or the actual ex-boyfriend?
The light skin one, right?
Oh,
so
you telling my light skin story because I just told yours.
Yeah, I'm telling yours. So my cousin, this crazy light skinned boy, he got, he just lost his mind or whatever the case is, and he came to my house, not even my house, sorry, he came to my shelter building where I was in the shelter, and showed up and said he ain't got nowhere to go. Somebody jumped him, this, that, and the third. He looking dirty, looking messy, looking like something. He looked like he was spit out a hippo in the mud, like. I don't know. It was like some weird looking shit. Like he came just dirty and like matter of fact, like the nigga that sat on your couch. But so that's what he came looking like.
My couch?
No. Drew's couch. Drew had one of his homies.
So you talking about my chair?
Yeah. And his chair, and the person had left doodle stains in his chair. Yes, he left doodle stains in his chair. That's another story.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
We're not even talking about that. We're not talking about that.
I had to catch that. Like, huh?
So
shit stains? Right?
Yes, the shit stains, right? And he said he smelled like
he smelled like
skid marks, girl. Skid marks on my chair. Thank God it was a lemon, bitch.
Wow.
So catch this, right? So catch this.
Pearls.
So now I tell him, go shower. I call my cousin. I say, hey, your crazy ex is here. He goes, so I'm like, you not gonna come handle him? He's like, bitch, I don't know. I don't care. Call 911 or something. I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
This is your problem. This is not my problem. I had to deal with my problems. You go tell your problem that. So Jay's like, all right, give me 15 minutes. I'm going to leave. So in the midst of those 15 minutes, after the shower, crazy motherfucker thinks that I'm going to have sex with him. He proceeds to touch my enormous onion, right?
Oh,
yes. Try to
not the enormous onion.
Yeah, I gotta give it props at times. You know, I mean, it's gotten me. It pay my rent. It pay my car note. No,
yes, mother guy.
Okay, no, not the Maury. But and so he touches me. So I call my cousin, and I'm like, okay, so now he thinks it's okay to touch me. Please come get him before I beat his face in. So everybody knows my cousin used to be the calm version of me. Used to be. He come busting in my fucking door. I thought he was paroled when he came in my door at the time because he came busting in the door. Get your shit. Let's go. And the nigga said, I don't want to go. Get your shit. And I ain't never seen my cousin drag nobody before. And it was cute. It was real cute.
You dragged him, Jamal?
Out the house.
Ooh, yes, the fuck I did.
You sexed him?
Yeah. Oh.
Wait, you who?
But continue with your story.
The person from my
voodoo scene.
I absolutely did.
So you dragged her. Okay.
I absolutely did. And that was just the first time.
You're on
that
mute
when
now.
I walked in.
You see that, Jules, bitch? You're on fucking mute. You're on mute. You're gonna stay right the fuck there. That's where you're gonna stay for 3. Not a bill collector calling me on my cast. I ain't got no money. That's why I'm doing shit like this. Come on, you crazy? Send me money. All right, now I can take you off.
Why are you looking at him like that?
Okay, but continue. You drag.
So gets dragged, and you know what? I'm gonna let Shane go because I gotta think about you now, bitch. Hold on.
No,
I should have named this episode. You know what? Porter's telling the tea on Friday. That's what I should have did. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, finish. What?
Okay.
Time I dragged him. There's more to that story.
Oh yeah.
Because
I wasn't there for it because I only saw what left out my door to the apartment.
Okay, you know? Well.
No. Because no, I was in there. I dragged him out. That wasn't the time. That wasn't before he tried to steal your clothes, bitch.
Oh, he tried to steal my clothes, my slippers too.
Yeah,
that bitch tried to steal my motherfucker.
And I had to snatch his ass back up in the house, grab the stuff out of his hand and off of his feet, and get him dressed and then drag him out again.
Wow, are you? 2 dragons in one night.
Okay, and then make sure, like I had to stand outside the door and make sure that he didn't try to come back in because he did.
I can't.
Oh wait, and he didn't even start it at the very beginning. At the very beginning, he forgot to say the boy had already gotten in the building. He had gotten in the shower in his clothes.
Confused.
Before,
yes, he had gotten in the shower.
Before
I discovered he
got in the shower like fully dressed.
Yes, fully dressed.
Fully dressed. Soaked. He soaked his whole set of clothes.
Was he on something, bitch?
He had
to be. Like he needed some like water immediately.
Neither one of our concerns.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
But finish your story.
So I just you know, like so that rest of this he dragged him. I don't know what happened. I never seen the boy again. I don't know if he's a missing person on a milk carton. I don't know. You know,
no, he's not a missing person anymore. I almost punched him in his face outside.
Okay.
So continue. Okay.
So,
oh yeah. He was about to get fucked up outside. Trying to lie to me in my face, like, oh, nigga, about the situation happening right then. How you trying to lie to me in my face? Like, I don't know all of that. What just happened? Like, please.
So
and then I sent him on his motherfucking way and watched him as he walked away, and then he came back around and walked and went across the street looking like a sad little puppy. Like, go, bitch, get started.
That's deep.
You already came to us not dealing. Why you at my cousin's house? I should fuck you up.
Well, anyway, I'm done with your story, which was mine. So, Shan next.
Shan.
Yes. I got a fool. Well, me for one. For the situation, but really the fool is we're gonna go. His name is Gary Durton, and yes.
Gary Durton.
Yes. I think I was 22 when I met him. It was Halloween night. I never forget. It was a night because it was Halloween, and met him when after going out to like a party or something like that with my friend at the time. So we start kicking it. Of course, it led to a relationship. Now I'm young. He's older. This is like my first serious like whole type ordeal. Yeah, I was like 21, 22. And so
get down.
But at the time, I was pretty well off for my age or whatever. I was an insurance adjuster, had been doing it for a couple years or whatever, making pretty decent money. Like had pretty taking care of myself basically at that age. But so, and at the time when we got together, whatever, he was the same. He was taking care of himself as well, had a decent job and stuff like that. But I don't know where the fuck it went, but shit went downhill like after a couple months, of course. He like ended up losing his job, but being the person I am, Porter can tell you, I'm a generous person. Like I'm like he's mentioned, I'm the docile, I'm the
So you was like the support system after that?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
That's why I say I was a fool in it because it just went from mess from there.
We all have those stories.
Yes. Ended up doing shit like when his car broke down, paid to get his fuel pump, and we know fuel pumps ain't cheap, but paid to get shit like that replaced on like a foreign car and shit like that. But yes, and it got down to right before the breakup. It was like some mess that last month, and it started on my birthday. And yes, like on some shit like he abandoned me to go like it left basically he flaked on me to go hang out with his partners and shit like that. Left me stressed and whatever and all that shit like that. But my guy, I have a guy best friend back home in Texas, and he ended up picking me up and spending the day with me and shit like that, and we went on. But like a couple weeks later or whatever, like after we done followed and all this shit like that, had a little argument, disagreement like that. He was supposed to be going on a trip with his boys to LA. Now keep in mind, like the only reason he could afford that is because of the new job he got. Now back on the new job. Now, first of all, this is how supportive I was. Because when I tell y'all I did the application for him, the questionnaire, all of that, got him to the interview, got him the interview and all that shit. Even coached him through the interview, what questions they gonna ask, how you answer it, this all of this and that. Not only that, he was an alcoholic. The morning of the interview, I came to pick him up to take him. When I tell you this man was passed out in his bed, drunk, then pissed on himself.
What? I would say you must have some good pee-pee.
Yeah, and
good night.
I told the man, get up and got him to the interview.
Oh wait, hold on, pause. Wait, so you telling me that what's his name was? What's his name again?
Gary
Dirt.
Gary Dirt's dick is bad. So you said Gary Dirt's dick is dirt. You said his dick is dirt. Did you say that?
I didn't say it.
Oh, I thought his dick is dirt. Oh, I thought that's what you said. I'm gonna spread the rumor about him anyway. Gary Dirt's dick is dirt. I'm just gonna spread the rumor. I'm just gonna spread it. Like,
Go ahead. By all means. Yeah, got him up into his interview and shit like that. Basically, making sure he's straight. Like this man had dog and shit like that. Not only my putting food in your fridge and making sure your dog got food and shit like that, but all kind of bullshit. So it came down to like
a nigga and his kid.
Yeah, that part. And didn't even have not married yet. Didn't even have a dog of my own yet.
Oh no.
Like I said, I was young. I was like 21, 22. This is my first serious relationship. And yeah, I got so right after my birthday, he was supposed to be going on the trip with his friends, like I said, to LA or whatever. And he wanted me to drop him off at the airport. And so the night before or whatever, I'm like, okay, I'll come over there spend the night. How about I pulled up and this motherfucker sitting out in the car with another bitch, sitting outside in the car with another bitch.
I knew that was gonna be up in there somehow.
So they pulled off. They pulled the fuck off. Yes. So I'm like, all right, bet that up. I said, all this shit mine. Went right in this shit, packed all that shit up. Started putting everything in my car. I'm talking about I even took everything. It's July. I mean, this is like the summertime in Texas. I took the motherfucker fan. I took this motherfucker, all of that shit.
Just let that nigga get hot.
I even took the charger for his phone. My brother's got so many new pair of shoes, all kind of shit.
Wow.
All of that shit. I'm like, I paid for this shit. Look, I didn't pay for most of it, but I'm like, this is my reimbursement for every fucking thing. And not only that, so as I'm putting like the last bag.
About oops, blue Cantrell, bitch.
Yes. Okay. But as I'm like walking out with like the last bag, and it was like a bag of his like weights, like and shit like that. I'm talking about, I even took the exercise. I was taking the exercise equipment out of that.
Wow.
So he pulled back up with the bitch. I'm like, all right, bet. And she was saying something out the window, I think. So I walked up and opened her door.
So,
you open the door? Like I say, for the nose, I'm the docile. I'm the calm one. I'm the calm sister. So I don't do too much.
Did you drag the bitch too?
I didn't get the chance to. By that time, he was at the car, so he ran up and grabbed me by my neck. And from there, like, of course, I had a blade. No, of course, I had a blade in my bra. So I was always that person. I either had one in my bra or somewhere. I'm peaceful until I don't need to be, until it's time not to be. So from there, we got to fight in the middle of the street. I'm talking me and him. And so it got to the point where I done slashed his tires. I done did all kind of shit. And then once he did that, he tried to chase me up the street. I got all the shit in the car. I got back in my car. He running, chasing me down the street. He done ran up my car, trying to stomp in my windshield. All kind of shit like that. When I tell you we had the craziest night out there on this block, his friends done pulled up. I done exposed everything by this little pissy drunk ass.
Lord. Wait, so in the midst, I figured, damn, since I was doing intermissions with
in the midst of that shit, his friends pulled up trying to, of course, like get us like chill or whatever. I'm like, nah, I'm finna expose all your shit. I'm finna expose this your boy.
I wish I had a big expose sign to go across the screen right now so people could see exposed.
Right.
Yes, because what I was about to do was I was about to expose. Wait, did I expose Julie in that?
Expose me for what?
Not exposed. So stupid.
I can't when he be doing his eyes like that. I can't when he be doing his eyes like that.
Did I expose you?
Expose
so let me tell you another story, because I said this is fucking Friday. This is fucking Friday.
I want to say, do you know?
This is why I like my story with your ass.
So do you know? Okay, so I ended up going to, like, I know he knew where I stayed. So of course, like, I ain't want him to pull up to retaliate on no shit like that. So I spent the night at my friend's house because I ain't want him to try to pull up and get his shit back. My uncle, I stay with my uncle anyway, so he won't go let that shit happen anyway. But just still, because I ain't want no drama in my grandma's house, because that's who I was living with at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know this motherfucker still had the nerve to call me that the next morning? He said, "So you still gonna take me to the airport?" I'm saying.
Wow.
And
I'm ending the stream. I'm ending it. No. After all of that, you still ask me to take
this nigga had the nerve to ask you gonna take me to the airport?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Did you do it?
No. I know, because I'm sitting at this time. I'm in my mom's house because like I didn't live with her either, but I was going to take all them shoes and shit to my brother, like give him all the shit. Mm-hmm. And my mom was there. She was like, when he said that, she was like, "Yeah, tell him yes, tell him yes." But he just know you won't be alone. Cause my mama was pissed at that time, like, cause don't nobody lay hands on her daughter type shit. Cause of course. But yeah, she was like, "Yeah, tell him to pick him up." But that nigga called on. He was like, "You know what? No, I don't need no ride. I got it. I'm good." I'm like, "Yeah."
Right, because he knew.
He knew.
That nigga knew. Mm-hmm.
So, well, that's some crazy shit.
That's some crazy shit.
So
he said, "I'm ending the street." That motherfucker had the nerve to call me.
I wonder what story you're going to tell, but you know what? I'm not going to wait for it.
Who, me?
But I got
a story.
I know you got a story.
I mean, I think it's a funny story though.
Okay, well, let me tell you a tragic story about it since I'm on the roll. Because since I ain't done with you. I got Jamal. I'm about to hit you, and then you're next. So before you tell your story, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, Jules had this friend that he liked, and whatever the case is, don't understand why, because the nigga just look fierce to me. I don't give a fuck. But you know, he's kind of like a
bad ass.
Like, I don't know. Jules is weird with his picks of people. I'm like, because such how you go from me to like a lot of the lots that you had. Anyway, so wait, am I boring you, sis? Though, am I boring you, sis? You look bored.
She's giving very much like.
You give it very. I'm like, wake up, girl. Boom, boom, 99.
Nah, my back and my neck hurting a little. My back and my neck hurting a little bit.
You didn't even do the boom, boom, 99. So
I'm sorry.
Jules was supposed to have a date, right, with the motherfucker, or hang out, or whatever you want to call it, or the gay, the two gay boys hang out. They just chill. A person was supposed to be leaving the house to go pick up, I guess to head to Jules. And the person calls him on the phone and say, hey, I'm home. I'm about to leave home. Then, Jules is at the club. He has a drink in his hand. He has an earpiece in his ear. And, I guess he was hoping the other person was going to hang up. So, right, the person doesn't hang up the phone. And then before you know it, the person is getting their dick sucked on the phone. And this person is supposed to be Jules' date. So he didn't hang up the phone and is getting the dick sucked on the phone. And you know what? It's fucking Fridays. Ivan, Jamal, Ivan, you fucking fuck boy. You're gonna do that, and my friends still talk to you after. I don't even know. Well, no, I know why, but you ain't even cute. You ain't even cute, bitch. Like, my friend was all that and shit, but you ain't even cute. Hey, look, you see how my face look? That's what you look like. Like, that's what you look like, bitch. You look like Ivan.
So he cosmically cute. Just his cuteness is just out of this world. He's just out of this world.
He's a good-looking guy. Stop it.
It's a galactic catastrophe. It's a galactic catastrophe. That's what it is.
Not devastatingly delicious.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Moving on.
Once upon a time, Jules having sex with somebody, right? They was riding it. He just said, you want to go off, girl? And when the person got up, he dropped the doodle on Jules.
Well, you just clipped the whole story that I was going to tell.
Oh, no. Oh, that was yours? I told you. I'm on fucking Fridays. You want to come up with another one. I got to come up with another one because Jules got so many.
I thought he was going in circles. Like, you had like 5 stories.
I want to hear that one. I want to hear that one. Like,
what was
your reaction?
No, I was. That's so crazy because that's the exact story I was going to share. I never told anyone this except for you. I did go. We went out like one night, and I did meet somebody, and this was like before my last ex.
He's nice though.
It was like in between stage. Met this kid and went back to the house. My mother had went away. She went on a business trip, so I had the whole crib to myself.
And I told him, Miss Ham, I said, "Don't have company. Don't have company." I said that, so I said it. Okay.
But of course, in the midst of like being drunk and stuff like that, these things happen. But yes, we ended up messing around and we did get it in. And as we was getting it in, I think I had finished, but then he did relieve himself and got up, and then like a whole turd dropped out on my stomach.
A whole turd?
Yeah,
that's not just a piece of doo-doo.
No, it's not a piece of doo-doo. It was like the whole thing. It came out in one thing. It was just like boop. It was like, and then we stopped and paused and looked, and then of course, like apologies. I'm so sorry.
And then wait, didn't you say I ain't gonna touch it? Then you tell him that some shit like that?
Or I was like, I'm not touching that shit. So yes, he did. It was like in my mother's basement, and the nigga the bathroom was upstairs, and he ran upstairs to the bathroom and got mad tissue and came back downstairs as I lay there on the fucking futon
with the turd on it. It was
with
like
the turd on my stomach. So yeah, I sat there. I was like, I'm not touching this shit for real.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that thump? When it go, doop. That was his whole.
You so stupid.
Wait, what?
Oh, what's
Doop,
why would you have this
doop.
privacy?
Yeah, so yeah, that's what his whole sound like. Like, doop, you know, but we're not gonna say. But Donald, we're not gonna
Yeah,
say your name, Donald.
that's basically the
Oh
story of
shit!
the fucking Friday. You
Oh my
fucked it
bad,
up.
Donald. I didn't mean to call your name, Donald. Again, Donald. Again, Donald.
Oh,
Damn, Donald. I'm my bad. Um, yeah. So you got that story, and
shots fired.
you know, like like yeah. So that's that's the crazy part. Oh, so you guys get to see what this person looks like. I found the video.
Mm.
Here it goes. Listen. Wait, can't really hear it. Well, anyway, since I
Wait, what
can't,
are you putting up?
that's you don't see the video on the side.
No.
It's a black
It's a
box.
black
It's a
screen.
black screen.
That was a black screen. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try. Oh, I don't know why. Oh, it's not even showing. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try something else. I can't believe it didn't show.
Yeah, the box.
Oh yeah, it's still black. Yeah, it's still black. Oh yeah, black screen. Damn. One day I'm gonna get it to you guys. I'm gonna get it to you now, guys. But you know what? If you guys want to see what he looks like, the person that did it, his name is Christopher Terrell. CHRISTOPHER space Terrell.
Is this
TERRELL.
Facebook?
Oh yes, you can find him or his name on Facebook. I believe is The Truth or Truth. Yes,
On
he is
Facebook or
born
that's
June
Instagram?
1st, 1990. 1990. He lives in
He's a
on
Gemini.
Long
Nice. I
Island.
can't wait for the call about the text messages that you got.
Yes. So his name is once again Christopher Terrell. Yes. Mm-hmm. And the girlfriend who asked me who wanted to make money off OnlyFans.
Wait, Christopher Terrell.
Yeah.
Wait,
the girlfriend name is
what's the story
Shaniqua.
about him? I know.
Shaniqua Williams. Yes, that's the one who got, she pregnant and the baby is not even Chris's and she making him raise it. Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
This is wait. There you go.
Shaniqua Williams.
How you hold
Huh?
the phone?
You said it's
Is
TERRE.
this?
No, that's not him.
Oh,
See,
I was like, huh?
Spell the last name
No.
again?
TERRELL.
That's it. This is another Christopher Terrell. Goddamn.
Yeah. Oh, y'all want to know what this person look like? Okay, here we go. Let me see. I'm gonna let you guys write.
I'm
right
so
now.
mad y'all are doing it right now.
Yes, let's do it right now. It's fucking Fridays.
I want to
It
see
is
who the
fucking
fuck this
Fridays.
is.
Okay, so all
He
right, let
might
me see
have
if
his
you guys can
page
see.
private. I'm gonna say he might have his page private.
That is Christopher Terrell. Cutie though.
Nope,
Cutie
I found
down.
it. I found it.
Yeah. So he's a cutie down.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
right. Yeah, that's it too. Yeah. So that's what he looked like. That's the one who lied to me, said he wanted to date me, and then stole the AirPods and gave it to the girlfriend as a gift. And then, then still,
And then when it's
Y'all want a better face
yeah,
pic? You want a better face pic?
Oh yeah, that's him too. That's not him driving. He don't got a license, right?
Of course.
And then let me show you. Oh, let me show you her.
Page. It's fine.
Yeah, you want everybody, not the trolling. Not the trolling.
We trolling
Not
right
the
here.
That's right. That's right. And so then let me show you the girl who was just like cursing me out. You know what I'm saying? Because she was telling me I was a
I've
liar.
never seen her.
Yeah, let's see her.
Yes. Okay. I mean, matter of fact, I'm gonna go into Messenger. Man, like I need a longer show. I'm gonna find her. Let me see. Her name is Shaniqua. Here she go. Profile. Oh damn. Oh, there she go.
Ooh.
Stop.
Does she have a mask on?
Stop.
That's a mask?
Let me see another picture. Let me see another
Please.
picture because that can't be right. That can't.
What the fuck is that? She has is that a mustache?
Is that a?
Is there another one?
That's a mop on her head.
Another picture?
Not another picture. Not another one. I guess. Look.
We're just trying to see. Like,
Oh.
Do you think
oh my god.
That's how.
Well,
Yeah.
I say for
And
one,
then
no
she
wonder why
told,
he was cheating with a nigga.
yeah, so she wants
Well,
me to see my thing go inside her man so they can do it.
Wow.
After she told me she hated him, and then she told me that the baby wasn't his, and then
oh, maybe she wants to see your large onion.
oh
Maybe
Lord,
he bragged
she
about it.
wanted to do the threesome too.
Oh yeah.
But she a nasty bitch.
That is a nasty bitch. No shit. Like
Now
if
you
she was
want to be
pretty,
with a nasty girl.
girl, boom, nanny.
Boom,
Yes.
boom, nanny.
But if she was my type, I would have plunged her, but I wouldn't. I don't think I would touch her with anybody that I hate dicks. Like so I don't know. And then and then the crazy part is, right? Because I'm guessing one of them had got the herpaderp, right? I didn't get it. So she talking about, oh yeah, they got herpes. Bitch, y'all got herpes? The fuck you mean? I don't got it.
Look, like then y'all
Yeah.
got herpes.
Y'all got herpes and y'all want to have a threesome?
Like that, like y'all have
You have
herpes.
knowledge that you have these things, but you still.
Oh, yeah, she even know
Shout
that
out to regular blood tests.
he used
Somebody
to
shout
sell
out to
his
regular blood
his
tests.
pussy.
Yeah.
He used to sell his pussy too, and she still want him. She ain't nothing that you know what I'm saying. She just want to have a kids with him, but he shoot blanks because because he's real short in there. So I think that's raw.
Wow.
Is that T
Like,
you
oh no, that's bigger than T. Like, oh man,
Stiletto.
oh man, like
Oh
this shit.
damn.
Oh, I thought you was digging in your nose.
Look,
The penis,
no, I'm like, I
the
don't even
penis wouldn't
think
get
that
past the nose.
no,
the
I say I don't
nostrils.
even think that touched the tonsils. I say I don't even think that touched the tonsils.
It don't do it. It don't. It doesn't. It doesn't.
It does not.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. But if this was a porn site, you would see what he does. He's a miracle worker, and I'd love to see him dance. He'd be dancing. He wanted to dance in stilettos for me, right?
Oh,
I was gonna let him do it, and
in
then I was
stilettos?
yes. And he wanted to dance to to Beyonce. He just wanted. I just
Video gonna be
wanna
posted in the Discord.
show
Dance for
you
you?
how. Yeah, he wanted to dance to me.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
You should have let him do it. You should have recorded that, bitch.
Because you know why? You know
You
why?
want to do it with heels on.
Boom, boom, nanny. I'm telling you, they not
Boom,
ready
boom.
though.
Child.
Yes. Video gonna be posted in the Discord.
It will.
Okay.
If you want to look at me on Discord, dude, all caps, DUDE, lowercase, SHOOT, all caps. No, damn. I said, dude, don't shoot. Yeah, it's dude caps, don't, is lowercase, shoot, all uppercase, 718. I'll post it if you want it.
So yeah, whoever does want it, if you're looking for, you enjoy a man twerking, it's not a twerk, it's like a puff. Like it's real stiff.
When he be trying to throw it back on you though, it's like you know who he look like? Yo, what's that name? Amber from Jocelyn Hernandez.
Oh no.
What you call it? Yes.
I didn't watch it.
Right.
Yeah, that looks just like Amber because Amber be like,
Oh no.
and it's looking like convulsions
extra.
and shit, and then he be having convulsions and he be thinking he be popping it like that, and it looked like he's dying.
That's not how it looks. That's
not how he be.
No. It looks like that. It's like it is.
Yes. Well, guys, this meets our 1 hour mark. We're actually over.
Does it? Good. I could go get a cigarette.
Plug my play. Follow me on Twitch at Real Chantel93. My PSN is Chantel93. Just that.
She's a beast in the shooting games. She a beast in the shooting games. Know what I mean?
FPS, any first person shooter, I'm in it.
There we go. This stream will be found on iHeartRadio. You will find it on Apple Podcasts. You will find it on Spotify. You would find it on Google Podcasts. Yes, we will post the links out on Instagram. If you're looking for it, just look for FYTB.com/Simplecast. You'll find us. You'll find it. You'll find everything. I am Porter. You guys are.
Jay Ali.
There we go.
I'm Chantel.
And we are the F.Y.T.B podcast, and we thank you for watching. And we will see you guys again on Monday, or Tuesday, or Wednesday, whenever the fuck we decide. Yeah,
exactly.
There we go. Whenever we decide, you'll see us again for sure. And can't wait to see you guys again.
And until then, fuck you talking about.
Down.